Hi, my name is Malanee, aka Golden Chains. And if this is your first video of mine, thank you so much for watching. I'm excited for you to be here. Not super consistent right now, but we're working on it. Thank you for the grace in advance. And if you're returning or you're a subscriber, welcome back. I want to start doing a scent of the day and a lip of the day in my videos because beauty content and travel content, like those are my top tiers. So just to interweave both of them, my scent of the day is Fresh Warm Cashmere by Philosophy. I will tell you one thing, she don't last. If you've ever worn this, it doesn't last, but it smells amazing. It's light cashmere. It smells like vanilla, very warm, burnt sugar, creme brulee, warm and cozy way. This is like a perfume that sits on my dresser for when like I'm about to go to bed, or if I just woke up and I'm just like, I need a little, because I'm just around the house today, just freshening, straightening up. So that's what I'm wearing. On my lips, I'm wearing this new lip balm that I was gifted by Edam. I believe that's how you pronounce it. It's called Le Chouchou. I actually need to reapply. It feels really nice on the lips. This one specifically smells like celery a little bit though, but yeah. And you don't need too much. It has a metal applicator, which feels amazing on my lips. Yeah, that's not what you're here for. You're here for the haul, so let's start on that. I want to talk about the vacation that I just went on, more specifically some of the souvenirs that I brought home, because I went a little crazier than I would usually go for a trip, but there were some reasons I felt like it was justified. So, and in the midst of all that, I definitely want to talk about our experience in these places because they were both new cities. One of them was a new country that we've never been to. Let's get right into it. Where did we go? Como, Italy, otherwise known as Lake Como, but Lake Como is the lake, you know, same thing. We went to Como, Italy, in some cities surrounding the lake. And then we also went to Switzerland, and more specifically Zurich, and some other places that we traveled to by train in Switzerland. Beautiful country, both beautiful, beautiful places. So we started in Como, Italy, where we stayed for a few days. We stayed in Switzerland for the better half of the trip. We flew from JFK to Milan and took a private driver from Milan to Como. Super quick drive. It felt quick, at least. I think it was like 45 minutes, but I mean, in the grand scheme of things, that is quick. I'm gonna go first into the souvenirs that I got from Italy. I went to a place called Coin, which was like a department store. They had like, you know, sunglasses and perfumes and beauty counters and clothing. And it had like 5 floors. I was looking for the sign for the bathroom and it's all the way up here. And then just kept going and going. I was like, dang, this small store, I would never expect that. So anyway, walked into Coin, fully not expecting to buy anything. I'm just like, hey, we're here, let's see what they have. And I bought some shades. Now something spilled in my souvenir bag, in this orange bag. I found out what it was now, but it got a big oily stain on my packaging, but that's fine because I probably won't even be keeping the box anyway. And let me just say this. All in all, when you're going to another country and you're buying souvenirs or buying any merchandise, make sure you get the paperwork for the tax refund. Get the paperwork for the tax refund. Don't just expect them to take your receipts when you get to the airport and ask for your VAT tax back, because you can get a percentage of your taxes or of your total or whatever back. Make sure you get the paperwork, because otherwise you will not get that money back. All right, nice little case. I like that it's sturdy. The nice little bag for them. The way they, you know, have the colorway going throughout all the packaging, I love it so much. These shades right here, ooh, the symbol on the side, which it looks like TB. What is TB? I don't buy a lot of Burberry, so I don't know what it stands for, but these were so cute. My hair was down and it was long and it was just looking so cute. I love the size, I love the shape, how they look retro, the colors. I don't have any shades like this. I love that they're like neutral, and I really can wear these in all seasons. People only wear shades in the summer. False. I will be wearing them all year long. Yeah, I love these. So cute. These were the first thing that I bought, and it was just a start to a good shopping day, a really good shopping day. The best day that we spent in Como was the day that I was able to get all of these souvenirs. And I went with a small shopping list, right? And the shopping list consists of pistachio cream, a postcard, a charm for my charm bracelet, skincare from the pharmacy, and a souvenir fragrance, because I started to do fragrances as a souvenir when I go to a new city. So that was everything that I wanted, and we'll see did I get everything. You have to watch the video to find out if I got everything. Sorry if you hear that man in the background. He's speaking another language. It's a commercial on my Alexa. I'm sorry, I'm just playing lo-fi music in the background. I'm actually just gonna turn her off. How about that? Well, I ended up going to a couple of pharmacies, and I had to kind of break up the things that I found, because I went based off of some recommendations. Went on TikTok. Buy the brand Aven, either Aven or Avene. I got the, don't next me to pronounce that, Cicolfate. It's a reparative cream, reparative balm. And the closest thing I can think of that it's like is the Cicaplast. I'm sorry, is it Cicaplast? Child, don't start me line. What is the name of it? The La Roche-Posay one. I totally forgot what it is, but I have that one already. But this one is highly recommended. So I got this one. You can use it to like repair your skin barrier. Final step in your skincare at night. I think you can use it for things like wounds, irritated, sensitive skin, diaper rash, eczema, those kinds of things. So I got me 1 tube of that. This was like one of the major things that I had to get was the Caudalie Vino Perfect Serum, which is a vitamin C brightening serum. In the US at like Sephora, let me put my glasses back on. In the US at Sephora, this is like $82, which for a vitamin C, absolutely not. Italy, this was about 52 US. And I saw this set before I saw the individual. I was looking for it, and it was like behind the counter. So I was like, oh, can I actually get the one behind the counter? Because I only wanted the serum, not the sunscreen. She was like, they're the same price. You're getting the sunscreen for free. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I got the Vino Perfect and the sunscreen for only $52, which, I mean, yeah, give it to me. Well, I mean, let's open it. Yeah, now that we're home. And CCC. Okay, so yeah, the sunscreen is small. She's a SPF 50 UVA. It says it's invisible. Yeah, so it's just a little sample. So hopefully that passes the white cast test. Let me, should I try it on now? Very high protection cream, anti-wrinkle, invisible. I'm not gonna try it on right now because then I'm gonna have to use it up, and I already have a sunscreen open. This is the Vino Perfect, which many of you have probably seen. The Caudalie. Yeah, so I wanted to try that out, you know, to help fade some dark marks. I definitely have some post-acne scarring, like on my cheeks and my chin area. Oh, and then I was also told that I should get the Nukes body oil, the shimmer body oil. They have this in a couple sizes, and I think they have a rose gold one now, but I was like, oh, it's summer. We want to be shimmering and glowing and glittering. It doesn't really have a scent. There is one, but it's like, I can't describe what it is. It smells like an oil. A glowy gold little reflex in it. Let me put some on my hand. This is what it looks like before rubbing it in. It definitely is not super pigmented. Can y'all see glitter? I can see like a little bronzy effect. Like I look a little more golden, especially looking in the camera. But the glitter, you can't see it that much. But that's okay. It didn't cost that much. Also at the pharmacy, they have these fragrances, this fragrance line called Versette. They're all like imitation fragrances for like designer ones. So these in particular, the Sophia is C by Giorgio Armani, and the Andrea for her is Narciso Rodriguez. Ooh, what? Narciso Rodriguez for her. So I got these two. Hopefully they last well for like $10, but I have a lot of faith in them for some reason. I think I'm gonna give the Sophia away. Not because I don't like it, but because somebody I know asked me for a perfume. So I might give it away because I did at one point have like a mini C by Giorgio Armani, so I know what it smells like. I can't pass up something that smells good. But what else I did get, you know, and I just love the experience of just like walking. We really were just like going wherever the wind takes us, whatever stores, you know, we wanted. And I passed the store and this man is selling like in the window I could see like jam and like breadsticks and biscuits and stuff, and I was like, I wonder if he has pistachio cream. So I walk in and I just ask him because I didn't feel like looking for it. I said, do you have pistachio cream? And he said yes, and it's literally sitting on like the register and like a little trio with like 2 other little spreads. And I was like, perfect, I'll take 2. Put them in the bag, give me 2 of them. And I was so giddy, I was so happy because here it is right here. This is actually what was leaking, by the way. You can see kind of right here, and I did that myself. But yeah, so it was leaking. I think maybe it warmed up and got like maybe like an oily layer on the top, and for some reason it seeped out. I don't know, but yeah, we determined by smelling both stains that it was this that leaked. I don't know if y'all have seen that Dubai chocolate. It's a chocolatier brand called Fix. Only sold in Dubai, only ships to Dubai. And I had never tasted pistachio cream before seeing these, but I just kept seeing people, like when you break the chocolate bar, it snaps, the sound. People bite into it and it's crunchy, but all you see is this creamy filling with like these little, what looks like hay, but it's like not. And I'm just like, what is that? But people are eating it and they're like crunching and it's crunching and it's crunching. And I'm not a person to be like watching like mukbangs or mukbang, however you say it. I'm not a person that's into those at all. But the crunch, I was like, oh my God. And I kept seeing people make it at home too because they couldn't get it because it's in Dubai only. Like, okay, I can make that. It's only like 4 ingredients. Chocolate, katafi, which is the crunchiness to it, had pistachio cream and tahini, and then it's all filled inside of like a chocolate bar. So I'm like, oh yeah, I can make that at home. Everybody who was making it and tasted it was like, this is amazing. Okay, no one has said it's even like mid or nasty, so I'm gonna like it. The katafi I haven't ordered yet. The tahini I haven't ordered yet, but the pistachio cream coming straight from Italy, like yes, that on that side of the world, like in Europe in general, pistachio is much more popular. You will see it in everything. So I was like, I know that this place is gonna have it, and he did. So that's the backstory. A little long-winded, but I got 2 of those and I cannot wait to make the chocolate. Yeah, see, this one is leaking too. It's like I can taste it right now. But at the hotel we were staying at, which we stayed at the Hilton Lake Como. At the hotel, they actually had at the restaurant, they had a little cannoli flight. There were many cannolis, and one of them was pistachio. So it had a pistachio cream in it. So I tasted it and I was like, oh, it doesn't have much of a taste. It's like a subtle, you know, kind of nutty, chocolatey sweetness. So I was like, okay, I will probably like the chocolate bar too. Now for the final thing that I bought in Italy, which this is the pinnacle of the trip, right? The souvenir fragrance. I just started doing this. I came across the idea from someone on TikTok. So the idea is that whenever I visit a new city, whether it be domestic or international, I get to have a souvenir fragrance. And it could be of any caliber. Like one of these could have been the one, but I wanted a actual perfume. I wasn't finding one at first. I went into like a small local owned like perfume shop. They were just other like Parisian brands and Arabian perfume brands that I wouldn't have seen at home. For one thing, I wasn't getting good help. When I walked in, the 2 employees were just having a private conversation for the first like 10 minutes. So I'm just kind of browsing on my own. Mind you, this is a really small shop. So it's like, it's not like, oh, they didn't see you. There was no like, I'll get to you in a second. No, nothing. So I'm just like, okay. So I just started sniffing around myself and I wasn't really coming across anything. And then when she did help me, there was just nothing that I was loving. Went to a second place and that said it sold perfumes online, but it was more like makeup and it was really cramped. So I was like, get out of here. Ended up going back to Coin, the place where I got these shades from. So they had some perfumes and, you know, makeup and all that stuff, like a department store, like a Neiman's. And I ended up getting this one. Aqua, from the Aqua Allegoria line of Guerlain Paris. which it's like the ones that have like the honeycomb looking like lid on them. I got Flora Bloom, and I had sniffed it when we first went to get the sunglasses, and we were like on our way out because we passed it. It's like, oh, that smells good. Noted. And then on our way back, before we like tried to go home back to the hotel, the one that I ended up on, I don't even know the notes of it, but if I find them, I will find them and I will put them on the screen. Love it, love it, love it. And it doesn't have to be from there. It's just one that I get there that will make me think of the place that I got it from. Remember, get the paperwork for the VAT refund. That's everything that I got in Italy. Unfortunately, we only got like 1.5 warm days. The other days was like gloomy. Did it rain? I can't remember. I don't know, but it was actually cold on one of the days. And I was so sleepy. Jet lag was kicking my butt. But also, the week prior to the trip, we had just been hit with like a lot of personal things. Like it was just like a lot going on. It wasn't really a relaxing week going into the trip. I had been working long hours and I was just like, I'm tired. I was such a sleepy girl on this trip. We definitely would go back to live it up the way we wanted to. But in the far future, we're appreciative of what we did get to experience when we were there. Those are my souvenirs from Como. Let's move on. Switzerland souvenirs. I don't know which ones I'm excited about more. It seems like Switzerland, doesn't it? You'll see why in a second. All of my Switzerland souvenirs are in these bags. Yes, Lindt, as in Lindt Chocolate Factory, Swiss chocolatier. Yes, yes, yes. I have started a small collection of chocolate from our travels. I have chocolate from Iceland, Vegas, Jamaica, and I think that's it. The experience of going to the chocolate factory in Switzerland was like one of the top things that I was looking forward to on this trip, because if you were born when Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory was popular, that was like that was a hit. Okay, it was like close to what my childhood chocolate Willy Wonka dreams were made of. And I say close to because I didn't get to tour the whole museum because I was not a smart cookie. Let me get into the souvenirs that I got. We stayed in Zurich. We stayed at the 5 Hotel in Zurich. I do not like the hotel. I don't know what happened. Maybe we didn't do enough research. But being there, wanted a new hotel. The rooms were small. Our shower wouldn't drain. It's supposedly a 5-star hotel. Okay. The bathroom was so cramped. When you're sitting on the toilet, you can't even lean forward because their towel rack is right there up against your head. And I'm not exaggerating. You cannot lean forward. You can hardly lean over to get in front of the toilet to sit down. Okay. Bathroom was so cramped. The shower wouldn't drain. And they have one of those ones that's like half glass door and half just open. So water's like spraying out onto the floor in addition to that. And then the room was just super cramped and they were full all weekend. And then they were like, yeah, you can upgrade on this day. We'll make a note. And then once we went down to the desk to upgrade, they were like, oh, we sold those rooms. Sorry. What note? Oh, okay. Cool. And some other things. Like the fact that you have to take this long tunnel from the main building to the east wing where all the small rooms are. And we never would have known that. Like, and it's like ramps and stairs and all this. Like, imagine if you're trying to get to the main building to go to the restaurant and you're in heels. And it was hard enough for me in flip-flops. Now, mind you, I'm a lot of shape. But having to do that every single day to go to the spa, the pool, the restaurants, the main lobby, it was... Thankfully, the East Wing has its own little reception area and somewhere you can get picked up with your Uber. And they have a game room. That was a redeeming part of it, right? But overall, I wouldn't stay there again unless I could get in the main building and not for $1 million. Apparently, Rihanna has stayed there. So I would imagine those rooms are $1 million. Yeah, that's the hotel we stayed at. I went to Mango, which is a store that is in the US as well, but I've never been. Another expensive store. Right, starting with this beautiful chunky chain necklace. This is so cute to me, and I'm in my jewelry accessorizing era where more is more. These look like little like pop can, soda can lid things, but I don't mind. my camera battery keeps overheating and it's also about to die. So sorry about that, y'all. Let's get through this. I don't know what I was saying, but I think I finished on this necklace. Let's move on. Also from Mango, because the clothes were so high, I was like, let me just get a few accessories. Got some handkerchiefs slash scarves. This one I think will be so cute for the summer. It shows like a few different ways on the back that you can wear it. Yeah, so you can wear it in your hair, you can wear it as like a little twilly for your purse, you can wear it on your wrist, on your hat, and there's so many like colors in it, so you can like spice up a plain outfit. Then I got this one, which is also like tropical but also like more warm, so I can transition that right into fall. Got burnt oranges in it, pink, green. Because I really had no business spending any more money in that store, was this little coin purse, denim coin purse. I love me a denim accessory. And coin purses, they went out of style for a minute. I mean, for decades, they went out of style. But I think they're still so useful. If not for coins, put some bobby pins in it. You know, we leave with so much in our purse, or so many things that we need in our purse. If you're going out, you go into a concert, you might need some lip gloss, some bobby pins, just things that you don't want floating around in your purse. Close it up, secure. But I forgot something from Italy. Also got this Caudalie Beauty Elixir Spray. I've never used any Caudalie skincare, I don't think, but I figured if I was going to try it, I'll get it while it's cheap and get it from the European pharmacy. You know what this is? Oswald Perfumery got me all the way together. That was perfume heaven, okay? They had so many perfumes that I have only seen on the internet, on other people's perfume shelves, that I wanted to try. Only things that you can order if you're in the US. They were all there. So I was like, let me smell everything. But I also didn't want to take up too much time because we had things to do this day. So I sniffed and sniffed around and sniffed around, and I came across one that I know is popular on the internet right now, and almost like people want to say it's overhyped, but I don't care. I like it, and I knew I liked it because I had like a little sample vial that I ordered from Lucky Scent. So I'm smelling things and smelling things and smelling things, and everything she's bringing to me, when I described to her like what I liked, nothing. I didn't love anything. And also she was spraying, their form of testing was on like tissues, like Kleenex, and I think that was kind of like tainting the smell a little bit, and I can only spray so much on my wrists. So I was like, you know what, this one, I know that I like it, and I would love to take it home and have it like immediately. I could order it from the US, I could order it to my house, but I was like, I'm gonna take this home and have it in hand immediately. This is my souvenir fragrance. I love this one. Can you guess what it is if you haven't already seen? Yeah, it's Miss Bianco Latte. Bianco Latte by Giardini di Toscana. Get into the packaging. Get into her. And the bottle basically looks just like this. It's a square bottle. It smells so good. The notes are honey, vanilla, caramel. The one starts with the C. I'll put them on the screen for you because I cannot remember them. But it smells so delicious. Very gourmand, which gourmand is anything that smells kind of edible, whether it's bakery or fruity. This smells more like milky, sweet, sugary almond. It dries down with a really almond like scent profile on me, and I love it so much. I could drink this, okay? I am very happy with this, and not only did I get the perfume, but I was like, how much is the lotion? Not bad. Throw in the lotion too. Oh, okay. Okay, she's secure. Honey. Oh my gosh. Okay. That was a lot. It smells so good. you like fresh, warm cashmere, the perfume that I'm wearing today, you would like this. It pairs really well with that type of scent. And it's not expensive. Official souvenir fragrance for Zurich. Now the thing is, if I go back to Switzerland ever in life, I could have another scent because I can go to a different city. I left out of there so giddy. I told the sales associate, her name was Bridget, I told her I might come back tomorrow because I was like, I should get something that I discovered here. But I didn't end up going back, and I'm not mad about it. She gave me a lot of samples. Not this one, this is from somewhere else. Perfume houses that I haven't heard of. Palazzo Nobile. She described them in detail to me. I'm no longer gonna remember them. This one, Henne Mori. I got another perfume, can you believe it? Second to last day, I found this perfume on sale in like a grocery store called Coop. It's like not a grocery store, it's like they have mixed things. So on one level there's cosmetics, and then you have like luggage, there's food, there's other things. Gucci Flora, the Gorgeous Magnolia. I've just smelled this at Sephora and I was like, oh, this smells really good, I'm gonna get it one day, and it was 30% off. Put her in the bag. I'm acting like I can smell it through the box. I'm just like reminiscing on like what it smells like. Yeah, I like this one. But yeah, all my fragrances, I'm very happy with this. So many new scents to add to my collection. And last but not least, let's say last but most, right? We went to Lindt, the chocolate factory. We have a factory in the US and other places in the world as well, but it's not made from the same cows, I heard. So the quality of the milk is different, and that's why it tastes different. Lady told us that. I booked us a chocolate course. So we made our own chocolate bar. We learned about how they make their chocolate, and that was like my Willy Wonka dream come true. So fun. But let me show you what I got. This one's for me. This is dark chocolate with sea salt caramel. I wish it was milk chocolate, but no worries. And then this is the chocolate bar that I made from my course. Don't break. Oh, it like caved in a little bit. This is my chocolate bar that I made. So you have the choice between milk or dark as your base, and she taught us about like tempering and like all that. We didn't get to make the chocolate itself. We just got to like pour it, tap it, get the air bubbles out, decorate it. So I've got hazelnuts, a little bit of dark chocolate, some raspberry, and like white chocolate words. It says Switzerland 24, and it's good for a month. So I'm eventually gonna have to eat it or just keep it forever and never eat it. We'll see. But that was so exciting. Like, I loved that so much. But here's what I got from the gift shop. I got this hazelnut cream. So basically like Lindt made Nutella. So got that. I know it's really high quality. It's not for me though, but no, that's good. I got a few truffles. I got a lot of truffles actually. These are for someone else. This whole bag is for someone else, but they had a bunch of unique flavors. They had cheesecake, pistachio, matcha. There was dark chocolate, there was stracciatella, raspberry. It was a stracciatella cookies and cream, salted caramel, a bunch of flavors. So I got like a little mixed bag, and I saved for myself a couple of those, including a pistachio one, because they had so many like pistachio things. And so I ended up getting a pistachio bar, a milk chocolate pistachio bar. I think it melted a little bit because it feels kind of like off balance, like it's not the same thickness all the way across. So I think it melted and reformed a little bit in my bag, which I was trying to avoid. I got this chocolate, ooh, I hope that didn't break because this is not for me, a chocolate cake bar, and this is milk chocolate with a chocolate cake truffle center. Then I got these chocolate wafers, milk chocolate and hazelnut. We actually went to the grocery store while we were in Switzerland because it was recommended that if you're going to be there for a while, go to the grocery store, get some snacks, get some food. So I got like grapes and like drinks and like some other stuff. Found some white Kinder Buenos. So haven't tried them yet, but got that, and also this other white chocolate with like an almond cream filling. The brand is Giandor, I think, or is it Frey? And I don't even eat chocolate like that, but it's just like I had to. I eat chocolate enough. So the rest of this bag is actually just my collection that I've condensed from around the world. So my Iceland chocolate, Jamaica, Vegas. So yeah, this collection just keeps growing. Switzerland was so beautiful. The landscape, the hills, the mountains, there were waterfalls everywhere on our train ride from Como to Zurich. There was random waterfalls on the side of the mountain, like small ones. It was so beautiful. The hills, the rivers, it was like the sound of music. Maybe that's filmed in Switzerland, I have no idea, but it was just so pretty. I was like, I know the people who live here, like in summer, they wake up and they're just happy every day to look at these views. And I'll try to insert like some little clips of it so you can see. I loved it. And we also did like the mountain coaster where you go and like, you're like in like a little, like a coaster in the mountain. It wasn't like super high or anything, but it was like it was a fun experience. So we got to do some fun things that were like scenic, and we did like the revolving gondola, which is like basically like a ski lift to get you to the top of the mountain. I would go back to Switzerland and maybe explore some different parts, but yeah, 10 out of 10. We took trains and Ubers the whole time. So if we're going far to like another city, we would take a train, but if we needed just to get to like the shopping area or get to the train station, we would take an Uber. So yeah, and with the train transportation, you don't have to book far in advance. You can book that same day, but you just need to like really read and pay attention to like where your stops are, where's the next platform, how close are the times together, like that type of thing. I'm gonna wrap this up because my camera is on its last leg. But yes, pay attention to the signs and everything. Maybe learn a little bit of the language, take some extra money for food if you ever go to Switzerland. I am so happy that we got to experience this and do these things for our anniversary. It was a really good trip. It was a really good trip. Yeah, I can't wait to go back. Thank y'all so much for watching me rant and chat and going over my haul. If you like it here, please subscribe. If you didn't, I'm sorry. But meet me in the comments. Can't wait to talk about the video with you guys. Love ya. Bye.